up, guys? It's currently 11:52 p.m. and I'm just now wrapping up this video. I actually spent the entire day out and about, kind of exploring Los Angeles. I was feeling honestly super duper down today. I don't know what happened. I don't know what came over me, but I literally wanted to crawl into a little ball and hide away in my room and not really talk to anybody. But I texted Josie because she's just always really good at making me feel a lot better, and I was like, look, I'm feeling down, and she was like, I'm coming back inside, let's make this day productive. We went out to Santa Monica and we went to a super adorable, really kind of modern, fancy Vietnamese restaurant called Mama Nang? I could be butchering that. I feel like I should know the name of the restaurant before I talk about it. I actually just ordered a very simple chicken stir fry, which had some really awesome egg noodles, I believe, mixed with some bok choy and broccoli and carrots, and it was super freaking good. But I got that, and then Josie is a vegetarian now, so she got tofu, spicy garlic tofu. It seemed to be their most popular thing on the menu, and it kind of had like a lo mein noodle to it. The second I bit into hers, you guys know I love garlic and I love kicks of spiciness, so I bit into hers and I was like, ah. I definitely should have ordered hers. Don't get me wrong, chicken stir fry is awesome. You can have it as many times as you want and it's always gonna taste amazing. But spicy garlic tofu? I would have gotten spicy garlic chicken, but it was so freaking delicious. So I know for next time, had that, and then we immediately headed down to the Santa Monica 3rd Street Promenade and Pier. You guys have seen in my videos, if you've been watching for a while, I've definitely been to the Promenade and Pier a fair amount of times. It's one of my favorite places to go. I know it's a major tourist attraction, but it's just one of those places that never gets old. Because so many of the people are tourists, they're all so happy and excited and bubbly to be there. And as much as it does get very jam-packed, the experience is just always incredible. You're surrounded by people that you genuinely enjoy spending your time with. So seeing the excitement for Josie, because she had never been there, was really awesome. She's from a small town in Virginia. I mean, Virginia in general is like just so different from out here. So to see that excitement through her and knowing that I've totally been there before, it was awesome. So it's gonna be a nice little adventure. Yes, she's already excited. We drove by and she was like, there's people, there's people, water. This is crazy. Naked nudist colony. Wizard Kelly showed up and we all ended up getting, well, I got a funnel cake. I did not finish it. I literally probably had like 5 bites of it, and then they all destroyed it, and it had like some ice cream on top of it. That thing was amazing. If you ever go to the pier, you have to get a funnel cake. If you ever go to any type of pier or boardwalk or festival or anything, you're doing yourself wrong to not get a funnel cake. That is just a word of advice. I want you to think about that while you lay for bed tonight. Well, actually, this video is going up in the morning, so while you wake up and prepare yourself for the day, think about all the times that you've gone to a pier or a boardwalk and you've not allowed yourself to feel and to be one with an ice cream funnel cake. This is a real thing that I'm talking about here. This is very serious to me. Bought ourselves some tickets to go on the famous Santa Monica, what is this called? Ferris wheel? Yes, Santa Monica Ferris wheel was awesome because it wasn't just seated for 2, it was like a big circle. So I was able to sit there, Wizard Kelly was able to sit there, and Josie was able to sit there, and the view was gorgeous. There was apparently a huge concert or event going on one side, and we didn't know until we were up on this Ferris wheel that's 9 stories high, and we were like, okay, there's a huge concert going on next door, rad. And it was cool because there was one of those drop rides, and every time they went up, we were usually right at level with them, so we would watch them as they were like coming up screaming and then dropping, and we were kind of having like a fun communication battle every time they came up. I don't know, this is a completely different experience because usually when I go to the pier, I don't go on the rides, so it was very fun. Then we went on their famous roller coaster ride, which unfortunately I cannot remember the name of it right now. It was hilarious because Wizard Kelly was filming for me since he was sitting right next to me, and it was great because I don't think he was prepared for some of those moments in the roller coaster ride. So let's enter some audio of him screaming like a little girl from the fear of the ride. It was great because this guy was holding the camera, just trying to help me out, just trying to film for me because I have a very shaky, unsteady hand, and then bam, he starts screaming. We went back after the ride and the lady offered for us to do a round 2, and I looked at him and I was just like ready to cry. I was laughing so hard. I've never heard him like that, so to see that type of reaction from him and just knowing that it was completely genuine, oh, it killed me inside. It was so freaking hilarious. How was the ride?
Surprisingly, it was scarier than I thought.
feel, Wiz?
I was screaming so bad.
Yes!
Jazmine was gonna make fun of me, but she made me feel like a little girl.
So yeah, that was actually that. So I know I mentioned in my last travel time series that I'm gonna have an advice segment at the end of these videos just to kind of leave you guys with something positive and answer your guys' questions, because I know that you guys do leave me a lot of comments, messages, responses, all of that, asking me for personal advice, and I figured what better way to address it than in a public way where I'm able to say a lot more than just a typed response. The message that I got was, have you ever gone through a time in your life when you didn't know which direction you were really headed and you were kind of at a standstill with where you wanted to go? I'm kind of at that point right now, and it'd be nice to hear about how you decided to start YouTube or what made you push past that point. I'm gonna make this pretty simple and short and sweet. Yes, I'm only 20 years old and I've already been at a point where I'm like, what the hell am I doing with my life? Why am I in a place where I'm so young and I'm so afraid and I feel so naive as to what I'm going to do with my life? I was working in a salon, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the staff that I worked with, but I was there and I knew that I had completely lost my entire passion for the beauty industry, and I was afraid because all of my friends are now 3 years deep into college, and here I am with no college experience and now having a license in an entire career that I have absolutely no passion for. I think what pushed me through is just when you find your passion, hold on to it and give it your all. Just seriously give it your all. That's the biggest thing that I can say. If you don't know what it is yet, then there's no rush. So just explore yourself. Go try different things, find different things. Make time for yourself to see the things that make you happy. And then when you find it, it's just gonna be pretty much gold from there. I guarantee this moment doesn't last forever if you don't let it. It's just all gonna happen at the right time for yourself. Explore your interests, explore yourself, figure out your hobbies, figure out what you love to do, and then find a way to make it your job. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. Hopefully you guys agree with me on that. So what I encourage you to do now in the comment section, if you enjoyed this little segment, is either one, what would your advice be to this person? If you're in a rut right now and you don't know what to do with yourself, is this gonna last forever? How can I get out of this? What's your advice on that? And two, if you have anything that you would like some advice on, leave that in the comment section below. So that's now gonna be the end of this video. It is literally 12 o'clock in the morning. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to show your support by throwing it a thumbs up. It means the world to me when you guys do that. It shows me that you guys are there and you're real. You're showing mad support and mad love. If you're not subscribed, click on the little line over here. It'll get you subscribed. Join the family. We're pretty cool people. We tell funny jokes every once in a while, and we go on adventures and on occasion lift weights. I love you guys to absolute pieces. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.